Margaret recently spoke at our Map Your Neighborhood meeting. She told us that there will be an earthquake, and she's concerned about people not being prepared. But how do we prepare? We've used the program called Map Your Neighborhood. It gives you a step-by-step process on how to have a plan in place. And this is our plan. First of all, we told all of our neighbors to put some shoes, a helmet, gloves, flashlight, and a sign under their beds. Because we don't want to become victims, we want to be helpers after our earthquake. When disaster strikes, we need to put those shoes on and that protective gear, then take care of our families. Then we need to check our gas to see if there's any gas breaks and leakage. If so, then shut off our gas. It's easy to do, we just need to know where our gas is and how to turn it. Shutting off gas will prevent fires like this one shown after the Northridge earthquake. Next, we need to shut off the water at the house main, preventing possible contaminations and pollutants getting into our water supply in the house. After those tasks have been completed, we then need to put our sign in the window either saying that we're okay or that we need help. The first hour after disaster is a time during which people can die from shock or injury. We then need to take one of our fire extinguishers out to the sidewalk and leave it so neighbors can have access to it to help put out their fires. We will then proceed to our neighborhood gathering house, which happens to be number 20 on our map. Here neighbors will gather to report in and then be dispatched out in teams to go help their friends and neighbors. The blue team will stay at the gathering location and dispatch out the teams using walkie-talkies to communicate with them, as well as listening to emergency frequencies on the radio. A green team will be sent to house number 7 where there's an elderly lady and house number 9 where there's 3 little children. If needed, the children and elderly can be taken to our care center, which is house number 20. The red team will be dispatched out to check all homes for any gas leaks and to shut it off if there is any. Our white team will be sent to any home with a help sign in its window or anybody without a sign in their window. Teams will meet back at the gathering location after they complete their tasks so we can start the next process, which is survival. And all of our neighbors are going to survive because we're not going to allow our disaster to be turned into a catastrophe. Preparation starts today. Go put some shoes under your bed. It's irresponsible not to.